The Iron Sheik from Iran had some very interesting statements to make, and we'll hear his comments right now in this pre-taped interview.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most formidable opponent for any man in the wrestling ring, the Iron Sheik from Iran.
First of all, before I speak English, I prefer to speak Iranian for my people. خدمت همه شنوندگان ایرانی عزیز سلام عرض میکنم و موفقیت همه شما را آرزو میکنم. Everybody know Iran, the old name Persia, the new name is Iran. Long time ago, wrestling come from my country. Everybody know Iran by two things, oil and wrestling. I come from wrestling country to one of the toughest area, Mid-South wrestling. We have Belvats, we have Ted DiBiase, we have here Junkyard Dog, we have Bob Roop. I just want to know who have a guts to come challenge with me. Wrestling, my club, everything. I challenge with any human being in the world. That's because they call Iran greatest wrestling country in the world. Mr. Junkyard Dog, I heard you doing 500 bench press. I heard you doing 700 squat. I like to see if you have a guts to come to my club. That's because I'm Sheik and you are not. That's because I'm Iranian champion. You are not. That's because I'm European champion. You are not. Now I'm gonna do demonstration a little bit for you punk with lefter, basketball player, football player, anybody. If he can do it 10, I'm gonna do 20. If I cannot, I give him $1,000.
And so there you have that. The Sheik has challenged any wrestler to do this exercise, and he will double the number of repetitions that any wrestler can do. If he can't double the number, he's offered $1,000. That is quite a demonstration. Those clubs weigh 70 pounds each. The Iron Sheik from Iran.
What the Iron Sheik had to say. Right now he's in the ring ready for action. Let's go for the introduction of his match.
This for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. In the red corner at 260 pounds from Tehran, Iran, the Iron Sheik. And in the blue corner at 236 pounds from Richmond, Virginia, Buddy Landel.
As the introduction, the Iron Sheik versus popular Buddy Landel. Alfred Neely waiting for time to call the bell as he calls both men. There goes the bell.
The Iron Sheik. You know, in this country, more of the athletes are into weightlifting as a means of building size and strength and from injury maintenance and for rebuilding injuries. Many of the Europeans use different kinds of exercises and not necessarily weight training. So apparently the Sheik has something that's traditional in his country in those clubs. He's very used to doing it. He's probably been doing it since childhood, graduating to heavier and heavier clubs. But that's a pretty broad statement to make, that whatever any wrestler can do, the number of repetitions, and if he will either double the number of repetitions or give him $1,000. I'll tell you, these guys like that money pretty well, and I know a few guys that are strong enough that they may just switch and add that to their workout and start training to do it, not only to gain the $1,000, but to take a little starch and wind out of the sails of one of Khomeini's former bodyguards and the man who trained his personal bodyguard in hand-to-hand combat. And Buddy Landel is another youngster like Terry Barr, who is really, we've watched him here at Mid-South, and is a green, inexperienced young pro, showing a lot of courage and a lot of fire, and he's a real crowd pleaser. And I predict that this young man's going to be one of the future stars that you're seeing right now. I can still remember the Junkyard Dog the first time we saw him at Mid-South. Just a big, raw-boned, strapping, tough athlete, but didn't have a lot of confidence at the time and hadn't had a lot of experience. And he went to Canada, and he and Jake Roberts were up in Calgary and all that area. First when Jake got back, he said, "You'd never believe the man who's tearing them down up there is the Junkyard Dog." And, of course, that's all been history. He came back here. The man was badly injured by the Freebirds and what was supposedly an accident, but he's captured the hearts and minds of everybody everywhere he appears, and is without a doubt the premier people's champion, and everywhere he goes, and his music and and the excitement that surrounds him, and you can see the stature that he's grown in. So you could be looking at another young star like that in the future. Of course, the Iron Sheik was the Iranian Greco-Roman and freestyle champion. He also coached for a part of time the United States Greco-Roman team in Minnesota. So he's got a tremendous background. Like I say, he's very nationalistic. And I guess it all came out with the Iranians when they were able to so-called stalemate the United States in the Iranian hostage situation. I think it made them all a little more proud. They thought they'd really done something. Of course, I don't think they realized that if the United States would have wanted to, it could have all been over in about one day. Wrestling's another thing. It is the oldest sport, and Iranians, very beautiful suplex. Look at that Greco-Roman training. And he hit Landel with it and knocked him out.
And the Iron Sheik gains a victory over courageous Buddy Landel. We'll be back. The Mid-South Tag Team titles on the line. Oppen Sika defending against Bob Roop and Ted DiBiase after this word from Mid-South Wrestling.